Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Epco 753 steel roller. They say this is for heavier doors. This first part of the video will just be a visual review of the size of the wheel, of the roller, then we'll talk about where it's used. This sort of wheel gets pushed into a preparation in the bottom of a panel or a door. Overall width, 0.757. Overall thickness of the body is at about 0.283. And then the height of the body, 0.532. The wheel diameter, since we can get our caliper in there, is 0.385. Yeah, 0.385 ID of the wheel. OD of the wheel, I'm going to say that doesn't really matter very much. Is 0.548. Now, where would you use this? Let's take a look and figure that out now. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Okay, so we've talked about the dimensional properties of it. Now let's talk about where you would use this. I've had people order these and install them into the bottom of wood doors. They would create a small mortise. They would even go, most of the time, they just pressure fit them into the bottom of the door. I would recommend fastening them as well, because you can get a couple of small screws. My guesstimation, you'd be looking at probably a number 4 pan head screw you should be able to get in there. Don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure, but that's going to be pretty close. But what these are intended for is to go into the extrusion channel, the shoe they call it, which is their part number 743. So there is an H-shaped extrusion. These wheels fit into the H-shaped extrusion, and the image that they show is showing it upside down. Obviously it would be this way and concealed. Then you've got the H extrusion with the wheels in the bottom. All of that fits on top of like an I-beam sort of track. It's not an I-beam track, it's half of an I-beam. Then your glass fits inside of there. And then you'll have a top guide channel, and that's how your glass will slide. So that's what these wheels are for. But I've had people say, yeah, I'm just going to mortise those into the bottom of these really light panels that I have. Great, absolutely. Get a nice flat bottom prep. If you had a really small, I forget what we said the width of that was, probably pushing 5/16 would be my guess. If you had a really small router bit, like a 3/16 router bit, 0.284 or 283, really small router bit, you could do a nice job with that. Clean it out with a small chisel. I think the thing to do, though, is let's switch to the screen view and actually look at the components that this is immediately mated or related to. Let's do that now. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here is the item that we will be showing you. Let's take a look at the actual images that we have posted down below. Close up allow you to study it a little bit better. Those flared out ends are what's going to allow it to sit in the channel. Okay. Now, extended description information. For heavier doors, I don't know what the lighter door would be in terms of a roller. I wouldn't think this would take a whole lot of weight, 10 pounds maybe. Press fits into the bottom of the 743 shoe. Image shown may vary. Okay, prices per unit of each. When you buy one, we'll ship you one. You're probably going to need to buy them in multiples of 2 would be my guess. Let's take a look at the extended description information down below. We have the cut sheet that's here, and that's just showing you the 753 part number. The 752, that's a nylon wheel. That's going to be the difference. You have a nylon wheel and a steel wheel. Okay. Now, press fits into the bottom of the 743 shoe. Well, here's the 743 shoe. going to occupy this space right here. That's pretty easy to wrap your head around. Now, here's what the system would kind of look like in cross-section. Now you can really put your head together. Put together in your head. I'm sure your head is put together. Hopefully, all the pieces are where they need to be. The front's in the front, the back's in the back. Your 743, your 753, the rest of the components, I don't have the part numbers memorized. Luckily, it's listed right here. Okay. So that's what your system will look like. This client's literally just bought 10 of the bottom wheels. Something tells me they're either replacing wheels in this system or they are ordering off the menu, so to speak, and doing their own sort of application. There is a link below this video as seen here to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Epco products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation as seen here, but also a link to the manufacturer's website as well as a link to the most current product catalog that exists. About 75 pages worth of all things builder's hardware related. Maybe not builder's hardware, but, well, it's certainly builder's hardware, but a variety of hardware as it revolves around the storage, closet, and applications related to it in a peripheral sense. Edge poles. Well, if you've got some closet doors, you're going to need some edge poles. Here are the edge poles. That's what I'm driving at. Wire poles, things of that nature. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. The name Epco is synonymous with decent quality hardware like this. I can tell you that they are a very no-nonsense, what you see is what you get, prompt, reliable, predictable, economical. They're just great. They've got a whole mess of stuff in a catalog. Their lead times are really great, nice and tight. Great value with the product line. It's our pleasure to represent them. They make it very easy to do so, and to them for that we say thank you. Any questions on the 753? Again, sold as each. This client bought 10. For any other Epco product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.